I'm here with Dr. Jan White, as always on Wednesdays. How are you?
Great, Gloria. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. What are you talking about today? You're going to make us younger or look younger or feel younger?
Yes, I hope so. But I'm talking about the importance of just being perceived as a younger person, and clients bring this. Well, yeah, it's image, but it's more than that. You know, clients often tell me one of their complaints is they're being treated like old people. So I start asking them, well, what do you exactly mean? And they can't really articulate it, but I have seen some commonalities. But first, Gloria, I want to comment about this article that Jamie brought up about the dental care, the preventive dental care. That is very important. You know, dental care is related to heart disease.
Right.
And so one thing we need to do, even if you have to borrow the money, please get your teeth cleaned.
You can catch something early and save your life.
It's absolutely essential for healthy aging. Okay.
Don't give up those cleanings.
I found out from my clients that there are 5 things we can do to have a more youthful image.
Quick fixes?
Okay? They're not quick fixes. No, a couple of them are, but 2 of them are not.
Okay.
The first 3 we can kind of do fairly inexpensively and easily. Number 1 is the wardrobe. So whether you're re-entering the workforce or you're going to a family reunion or you just kind of want to update, let's get rid of these stone-washed jeans, okay?
Glad I'm not wearing any today.
Let's update the wardrobe.
Okay.
Okay, and we can do these things at the Goodwill. We're not talking about spending a lot of money.
Bargain center right here in
Are
Athens.
we wearing the same clothes every day?
Yes.
One client came in 3 times with the same clothes, and I said, are you washing these clothes? Oh, yes, I'm washing them. Well, but still, see, I had to ask you. I'm assuming that you're not.
Right.
So maybe that's why
Wearing
people
the
are
same
treating
clothes.
you, quote unquote, like an old person. Maybe they think you're forgetting and you're just wearing the same thing all the time.
Okay.
Okay?
Boy,
So
Jamie
pay
falls in
attention
that
to
one.
the wardrobe. Because, Gloria, I have to tell the truth. Number 2 is
Get rid of those
hair.
comfort clothes.
Yes, oh, absolutely. The hair. Are we doing the comb over? Okay, comb over, no, never, 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 never. At any age.
Are we being lazy and just sticking it up?
Because the comb over says I'm an old person. That's what that's the image that you're projecting.
So an updated hairstyle.
Update, and that's for male and female.
Okay.
Now there are plenty of women running around with the Dorothy Hamill hairstyle. Now, for those of you who do not know who Dorothy Hamill is, she was an ice skater in the 70s, okay? Get rid of it.
Okay.
Because you're telling people that you're a dinosaur. That's the image. So we don't want that. If you're complaining that people are treating you old, take a look in the mirror.
Okay. Don't act old. Jamie left the room, so we're talking about
Number
them.
3, hearing aids. If you need hearing aids, wear them.
Why don't they?
2 reasons why people don't. Number 1, if they have them, they don't wear them because they bother them. So they expect people to scream at them. No, this is rude. This is absolutely rude.
And annoying.
And, yes, but also they're usually not covered on Medicare. I mean, there is a way you can get them, but it's an out-of-pocket expense. And people are
doing without it.
They're just, yeah, that's right. But no, just like the teeth, you have to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
You need
Now,
to hear.
Those first 3 were pretty easy.
Right.
Okay? Number 4, stop complaining about aches and pains. So when you get up out of a chair, don't start moaning and groaning, and don't start complaining, because that, again, that says...
If we hear your bones popping when you stand up, that's another story.
Right. But if your bones pop, just don't say anything about it. Just let it pop. So
hopefully they're not wearing their
complaining.
hearing aid.
So you have to ask yourself, am I complaining as I'm getting up out of the chair? Okay?
What's wrong with that?
That signals
that
dinosaur.
signals old age.
Now the last one is a little harder.
Okay.
How much am I talking about the past over the present and the future?
Living in the glory days.
Yes. If you're talking about, well, you know, back in my day, or
Back in
way
the good
back
old
when,
days.
and you know, looking back, people don't want to hear this. This says to other people, I prefer to live in the past. No, even if you want to go there, but just take one day and ask yourself, how much am I talking about the past? That is a very bad sign.
Just be aware of it.
Be aware of
You'll
it.
be shocked how many times you mention things
Be
in the
aware of
past.
it and stop it.
I knew he was going to join us.
Let's go over
Now,
the,
I guess I've hit a nerve.
let's rehash these things, Jan.
Jamie, no,
Wearing
I
the same
didn't
clothes.
do this.
No, wait a minute.
I'm
Yes,
not
you did.
targeting-
You don't have many friends, do you, Jan?
I've hit a nerve.
Jan, you don't have many friends, do you?
Jamie,
She has
I'm
lots
a
of friends.
professional.
Room. Let's go over on it. How many you got there? Let's go over. What's
There's
number
5.
one?
Wardrobe.
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 How old is
I
that
know
shirt?
for a fact that me, Frank, and Tony basically wear the same thing every day.
Almost, not every
See,
day.
I want to say something here as a disclaimer. You're throwing a little fit, just like sometimes people do in my practice. Okay, so obviously I've hit a
Ooh.
nerve.
Obviously.
Obviously, you better straighten up or you won't be back next year. But,
He's
all
throwing
right,
a fit.
let's go to, I've seen people at the gym.
Here.
At the gym.
That's different.
Will you be quiet?
It's not
This is
gym
my
clothes.
deal now. This is my deal.
It's not gym clothes.
He's on a roll.
No, I'm talking about
Gloria.
the people I'm talking about that wear the same stuff every day. I'm not talking about gym clothes. I'm talking about an outfit.
This is called a hissy fit.
Yeah, hissy fit.
Oh, we've seen these before.
All right, what's the next one?
Hair.
Oh, there you go. Let's get personal now. You calling this a comb over? You can't even get a comb in this.
Really, number 2 doesn't apply to you, Jamie, because
They
you're-
all apply to
you're-
me, Jen.
You're in a league all by yourself.
You dang right I am, and I intend to stay there. Next.
Hearing aids.
What?
What?
Oh, I don't need that yet. I got so much hair growing in my ears now, I can have to comb them. Next.
Complaining about your
Oh,
aches and pains.
my goodness.
Now, y'all know my back's been hurting for a week. I've told you, and if you've been around me, just
Yes,
because
we've heard you.
Mark Gibson comes over every day and tries to tell me about his problems down at the gym. But, Jan, I'm hurting. I'm old. I'm an old athlete. I was a superstar in my day. No
Yeah,
offense
right.
to
You
Bob
are
Bradley.
not?
Well, I wanted to be.
Okay.
That's why I stayed hurt so much. That way it
That's
wouldn't look
even
so bad.
worse.
I stay hurt,
Great.
man. I've had 5 knee
Give me
surgeries.
another-
I got a
oh,
bad back.
you
My
sound like your
ego gets
daddy.
bruised from time to time.
You sound like your
My
father.
dad used to complain all the time about my grandfather, about his complaining about how
See?
hurt he was.
See?
And now,
Yeah.
what does my dad do? First, well, let me tell you what happened to me, or what this and that. I'm thinking, I don't care.
But that's where you get it.
See?
What? Oh, what was the next
Okay.
one?
Talking about the past. More
You remember when
than
I
the
used to
present.
be on? Okay, let me ask you this
Oh,
now.
gosh. Did you
Jan,
see on Mondays every
you
Country
watch
Rover
this-
story? From when he used to be good. He used
I
to be
used to be
skinny.
good.
He used to have dark hair.
Jamie, you are good.
Shut up, Jan. This ain't about you no more. It's about me. Everybody I know my age talks about the past.
And you need to stop,
it.
Why?
Because you don't want to be perceived as a dinosaur.
You're ancient.
People don't care about the past.
Who don't?
People don't
We don't.
really.
Gone.
People
I
don't.
don't. Here
Don't-
today, gone tomorrow.
Don't bore us.
Yeah, you're boring us.
Let's talk about today. Let's talk about the
There
future.
ain't. You can't talk about the future with Obama being president.
Senior
Well, you got a
citizens
point.
only
Well, there you go.
behind
So we
the
have to
wheel
talk about the
is
good
still
old
for a
days.
purpose.
If you want to see the real good old days, all you got to do is tune in to CTV 11 on Mondays and see what it used to be like 20, 30 years ago.
Oh, the Country Rover. Those are great.
Oh, now you start to
No,
sing a
but
different
we're not
tune.
talking about
Now
the
you
past.
talking about it.
That is the past. And that's
That is
why
the
it's
same.
so
It's the past,
interesting.
but it's also the future. Because without me doing that, we wouldn't be doing this and
Yes.
beyond.
Yes.
Write
So
that
are you
down.
finished with your hissy fit?
What's next?
That's it.
That's all of them, and they all apply to you except for the hair.
If anybody would like to see Dr. Jan White return on this program, she'd be over at Johnson Avenue today in Limestone County, riding up and down the street, hoping to see something. Dangling.
Stop
Oh,
it.
Jamie, you're
Is that
so
it?
funny. Yes, and I'm sorry if I have offended you.
Don't
No, you're
worry.
not.
It's
Don't
Frank, I was trying to take up for
apologize.
Frank and Tony. Right now, we'll take a break. Thank you, Dr. Jan White. We'll
Call
be right.
Jan 489 older OLDR.
Well, my back's killing me.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
We gotta
no.
take a
Not
break.
again.
Be right back, y'all. Hang on.